Hey, this is John here. I'm going to run through some tone settings on this beautiful Ken Smith 1993 Chuck Rainey model 5-string bass fretted. What a fantastic instrument. It weighs 9 pounds 7 ounces, which is pretty light for a Ken Smith bass. And I was just blown away when I first tried this bass out at the tone of it and the comfort of play. As you can see, it's in beautiful condition. It's been really well cared for. There's just the slightest of amount of wear above the pickup here from a thumb and over here from slapping or snapping, but it's not really worn. It's just kind of discoloration. Here it's a little bit worn. You can kind of feel it with your finger if you rub over it slowly. But other than that, I mean, it's in mint shape. It's a beautiful fingerboard. I don't know if that's Pau Ferro or rosewood. Can't really tell for sure. It's a 1993. So when I bought it, it had the original 2-band preamp, just 4 knobs, and that's it. And one of the knobs, the center detente, was a little bit hard to find. So I brought it over to Ken, and he's near me, and I asked him if he could fix the pot. And he said, well, I can, but why don't you consider putting in the 3-band preamp? You'll get a lot more flexibility out of the instrument. And I said, well, I don't know if I want to mess with it. Do you have one I could try? And so he had one in the shop that was just finishing up getting built, and I tried it out, and I said, oh yeah, I want that. And then I said, what are these? And he said, well, those are series parallel switches, so each pickup, the coils are individually wired so that you can connect them within the pickup, either in series or in parallel. So that also expands your tonal possibilities tremendously. So I said, why not do the whole thing? So he completely replaced the electronics with the new version. I still have the original electronics as well in a bag. And did a full setup on it, restored it to basically brand new condition. So it's essentially a brand new 2018 1993 Chuck Rainey bass. It's awesome. Obviously put new strings on as well. Did a full setup. It just plays perfect. So I'm going to just set everything right in the middle on flat here for a second, and just even with that, demonstrate just the series and parallel switches. So that's up and then down. Get in parallel mode is it's a flat frequency response, and in series mode you get a little bit more mid focus at the cost of losing a little bit of the highs and lows. It's not very noticeable, but it brings out the mids and gives you more punch. Back down. That's it. So for live use, maybe series is good, and for studio use, maybe parallel is good. But it depends on the song and what you want. So, personally, I happen to like series, but the amazing thing with this bass is the amount of tones that it has. So let's start with the bridge pickup solo, just with everything flat. The mids a bit. A bit more. And more. All right, back to flat. I'll go to parallel mode. And that's just only touching the mid. So we'll boost some highs, boost some lows, and cut the mid. So that's sort of more of a slap tone. Of course, you wouldn't really slap with just the bridge pickup, but I'm just demonstrating it. That low B string. Nice and clear. There's a brass nut on this thing, which probably helps the open string sound like the fretted notes. But anyway, the bridge pickup. Beautiful. So for a slap tone, really parallel, cut the mids a little, boost the trebles a little, go to both pickups in series. Series. See how much more punch it has. I'll bring the mids back in. It just hits me right in the gut. That's good. All right. Back to parallel, and with things boosted a little bit. Again, for recording, that might be a little better. And then let's go to the neck pickup. And I'm in parallel mode still. We'll start on flat. And that sounds nice, but when we boost the mids, still in parallel mode, but I still get a lot of mid punch just with the mids boosted a little bit. Add some brightness. Now let's go to parallel or to series mode. Hurting my ears. right, there you have it. 1993, revamped in 2018, personally by Ken Smith, Chuck Rainey, 5-string bass, and it's gorgeous flame maple and solid flame maple. Well, it's two pieces, I guess, the wings, and then the maple in the center is not the same flamed maple, different piece. Ken is just fantastic at picking out woods, that is for sure. And the neck is 3-piece maple laminated neck as well. Can't really see it probably very well, but 3 pieces about roughly equal size, equal width, and just gorgeous craftsmanship all the way around. And it has the original style headstock. Beautiful. Alright, hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.